This is a demo of using the GoFormz and Procore integration to create a customized approval process for budget modifications on a construction job site. What you'll see is a form that goes through several approval stages, and once it receives final approval, it saves a copy of the PDF into the Procore Documents tool, as well as saving the individual budget modification line items into the budget modification section within the Procore Financials tool. To kick things off, we'll use the Procore Embedded Experience. You can see that we've created an entry for configuration, which launches the budget modification form. We'll go ahead and fill out this form. You can see that the form name, along with some of the form fields, have already been populated. For example, you can see here that the budget modification number was instantly populated. The purpose of this form is to be able to take budget allocation from multiple cost codes or line items in the project budget and assign it to another area that needs funds unexpectedly. For this example, we'll take $500 out of the project engineer labor and transfer it to a project coordinator labor. You can see that when we entered the amount here, it automatically replicated over to the line item specifying where the budget should be moved to. Let's pull some additional funds from project engineer labor and transfer it to project coordinator as well. You can see that the instant calculations embedded in our form have automatically tallied how many dollars we've taken out and how many dollars we're putting back in. We can see here in the top right corner that the sum of in and out is 0, meaning we have accurately allocated our budget. You can see that the logic we've added to our form will not allow us to submit the form without entering a note for each line item we've completed, ensuring that critical information regarding these budget changes are added prior to form submission. Before we move on to the next step, we'll need to note that we approve these modifications as the foreman initially completing this form. Then we'll hit complete. Our form will now be automatically transferred to the project manager. You can see here that the status is awaiting PM approval. It will also send an email notification to the project manager telling them some of the key information input into the form, as well as a link to the form so they can easily open and review the form. Once approved by both the project manager and our accounting team, a workflow will create the budget modifications in Procore, export the PDF, and save it to the Procore Documents tool. This workflow will only take place once final approval has been received from both the project manager and accounting team. Within the GoFormz reporting tool, you can schedule and run reports across your budget modifications, allowing management to easily view the status of approvals and amounts pending in real time. In the Procore budget tool, we can see the original amount allocated to project coordinator labor, which was $2,000, and once we refresh the tool, we can see the new amount including our new budget modifications, which is $3,400. If you click on the amount, you can view the notes added from our budget modification form. And in the Procore Documents tool, we can view the completed budget modification PDF. For more information about GoFormz, visit us at goformz.com.